Excellent, thanks.
Hi. Greg has spoken about how we plan to finance the construction of the site. Not quite as exciting, but equally important is how we're going to finance the operating budget. That comes in two pieces. There's a public monies piece and then private fundraising that Phoebe will speak about. So every public school in the state of Idaho receives state funds according to the same funding formula. It's a fairly involved formula, but it's a function primarily of two things: the grade mix of the student body and the education and experience mix of the teachers. The higher the grades, the more money you get. The more experience and education the teachers, the more money you get. As an example, the Blaine County School District receives approximately $5,000 per student on average. We're anticipating at Syringa Mountain School that it'll be more like $4,200 because we're starting K through 5. That will increase as we add higher level grades. The second piece is, so that's state funding. Local tax monies are also available to traditional public schools. They are not available to public charter schools, which is a very important distinction, especially in Blaine County. As you might expect, Blaine County has the highest level of local funding of any district in the state, to the tune of $10,000 per student, in addition to the $5,000 from the state. None of that money will be available to us. So our challenge is to provide a competitive education at a third of the revenue, at least state revenue. So this is a huge gap, and it's a big obstacle, but it's one that we think we can overcome. So how are we going to overcome this? First of all, we're going to use the money that is available to us more efficiently. Secondly, private fundraising that Phoebe will touch on. And hopefully at some point in the not too distant future, fairness will prevail. And all public students, regardless of whether they're in a traditional public school or a public charter school, will receive the same level of tax money support.